Hello my dear students, myself Miss Vaishali Dekate. Welcome to my channel. I am teaching you subject mathematics in standard 8th. Today we are going to start our chapter number 11, statistics, in which we are going to see the meaning of statistics. We will solve the questions from practice set 11.1. But before that, subscribe my channel by pressing subscribe at right side. Press the bell icon also to get my recent videos and videos from previous lessons also. Name of lesson number 11 is statistics. Children, in our previous standards we have seen that how to find out the average of the given numbers. So let us recall from the given example, we will get the idea what do we mean by statistics. So let us recall the numbers of pages of a book Ninad read for 5 consecutive days were 60, 50, 54, 46, 50. Find the average number of pages he read every day. So every day for 5 consecutive days he read the number of pages in a book. For here in the example given, first day he read 60 pages, second day he read 54 pages, third day he read second day he read 50 pages, third day he read 54 pages, fourth day he read 46 and fifth day he read 50 pages. And we have to find out overall average, how many pages he read every day, average, in an average he how many pages read every day. So for that we have to apply one formula which is given in the beginning of the solution. Average is equal to sum of all scores upon total number of scores. Then what do we mean by score? Score means the numerical data which is given in the example. For example, here in the particular example, we have given this numerical data, these numbers are nothing but the scores. So we have to do sum of all these scores. That means we have to do the total addition of all the scores, and then upon total number of scores, total number of scores means how many scores are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So total number of scores are 5. So in this way we have to add all the scores and then we have to divide by the total number of scores. So let us add 60 plus 50, second is, then third is 54, then 46 and last number is 50. And we have to add divide by 5. Add these numbers, we get 4 plus 6, 10, 0 I am writing. You have to write all the numbers inside the box. Then add the unit place number we have added. Now add the tens place numbers, tens place digits. 6 plus 5, 10, 10 plus 5, 15, 15 plus 4, 20, 20 plus 5, 25 and 1 carrying 26. 260 upon 5. 260 upon 5, how much we will be getting? 5 5s are 25 and 5 2s are 10. So average number of pages he read daily is 52. So in this way we can find out the average by adding all the scores, that means all the numbers given in the example and upon the number of scores, total number of scores. So this average is also known as arithmetic mean or mean. But when the number of scores are less, it is easy to find by using this formula. If the number of scores are greater than this, what should be done? So first let us again find out what is there in the textbook. Let's learn the number of pages read every day in the above example is numerical data. I told you that is the numerical data, that is the information given in number is known as numerical data. The conclusion that Ninad read about 50 pages every day is drawn from the numerical data. In this way, collecting information regarding certain problem or situation, analyzing this information and after interpretation drawing conclusion about it is the separate branch of knowledge, and this branch of knowledge is known as statistics. So this is one branch of mathematics. Mathematics has many branches. Two main branches we all know, algebra and geometry are there. So this is the third main branch of mathematics which is known as statistics. Statistics is nothing but the collecting data. Then we have to analyze that data, analyze that information, and after analyzing, that means after calculation, we have done the calculation here. For average, what we have done, we have added all the scores and then we have divided by number of scores. So that is the analyzation of information, and after that we have come to the conclusion that this many average number of pages he read every day. So this all these calculation, collecting information, calculating and coming to the conclusion is known as statistics. So this is the definition of statistics. So we have seen that the average of 60, 50, 54, 46 and 50 is 52. We have calculated it. So the average is called arithmetic mean or simply mean in statistical language. We have seen that also. To find the mean of numerical data, we add all the scores in the data. Okay, we have added all the scores and divide the sum by the total number of scores. Let us study some aspect of the method. We have to see the other aspect of this method. See the following example. Here the example of marks obtained by 37 students of standard 8 in the test of 10 marks are given below. So 37 students, that means we have collected the numerical data of 37 students. So adding 37 requires much time, more time. So let us see the different aspect of this method. So if you go on adding the scores one after the other, it will take lot of time. Just now I told you. We know that 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7, that means 5 times adding 7 in itself. Instead of doing that, instead of adding 7 5 times, what should we do? We can multiply 7 by 5. So adding 7 itself in 5 times and multiplying 7 by 5, answer is same, 35. And instead of adding 7 7 7 5 times, that will take the time. And if you do multiplication 7 multiplied by 5, 35, that will take less time as compared to adding. So this simplifies the operation of addition when a number is to be added to itself. So let us use the method and add the number by classifying them. So what we have done here we have prepared a table. Instead of writing all the addition and divided by it by the total number of scores, the table is written here. In the first column, the marks or the scores, which is denoted by xi, then the tally marks, then the number of students, that means how many times the students have got the same marks is there, and the last column we have to solve by multiplying frequency into number of scores, and then we are having this formula of mean is equal to summation fi xi upon n. So when we solve the sums from practice set 11.1, you will get all this idea how to solve, how to find out by this method. So what we have done in this example, children, we have to prepare a table as above and follow the steps to calculate the mean of data, to calculate the average of data. Write the scores in first column in ascending order, as we have started from the smaller number. 2 is the smaller number. 2 is the smaller number, and then we have come to the biggest number. 2 is the smaller and biggest number is 10 in the given numerical data. Then write the tally marks. Here we have written the tally marks. We will see how to write the tally marks when we solve the examples from practice set 11.1. Then count the tally marks of the scores and write the frequency of score, which is denoted by fi, and write the sum of all the frequency below in the frequency column. We have written here it is written n is equal to 37, that is the sum of all the frequencies. And in the last column we have to write the product fi xi. Here it is the last column where the product fi xi is written, and it is denoted as the summation fi xi, that means the total sum of all the product of fi xi. That is known as summation or sigma, that is this symbol is known as sigma, which indicates the sum, and arithmetic mean is denoted by x bar. So mean formula is x bar is equal to summation fi xi upon n. So let us apply this formula, let us apply this method to solve the sums from practice set 11.1. So question number 1 of practice set 11.1 is, the following table shows the number of saplings planted by 30 students. Fill in the boxes and find the average number of saplings planted by each student. Where we have given the frequency table, it is already given to us, it is ready made to us, we don't have to prepare it. We have to just draw the table in our notebook and we have to fill in the boxes. So you all have to draw the same table in your notebook. Write down this given in your notebook and afterwards fill in the boxes in the notebook. So in the first column, number of scores are given, second column frequency is given, number of scores are denoted by xi, frequency is denoted by fi, and third column we have to do multiplication of fi into xi. So let us see how to multiply and how to write the answers in the end. First column scores are 1, frequency is 4, so 1 multiplied by 4. Third column we have to write the answer of multiplication. So 1 4s are 4. Here it is already given. Now second, 2 into 6. 2 6 are 12. We have to write here 12. Okay, in this way we have to write the answer. Then 3 into 12. 12 3s are 36. Fill in the boxes. 4 8s are 32. And in this way we have written all the boxes in the third column. Now we have to write the sum of frequency. N is denoted, this frequency is denoted, sum of the frequency is denoted by n. So we have to write the total of all these frequencies. So 4 plus 6 is 10, 10 plus 12 22, 22 plus 8 is 30. So in this way write the total. Then here summation fi xm is total of all these multiplications. So 4 plus 12, 4 plus 2 6, 6 plus 6 12, 12 plus 2, let me do it again, 4 plus 2 6, 6 plus 6 12, 12 plus 2 14, 4 written, 1 carrying, 3 plus 3 6 plus 1 7 plus 1 carrying is 8, 84 we are getting here. So in this way 30 and 84 we are getting the answers of total summation. Now here we have to write the formula, mean x bar is equal to, what is the formula? Here I will be writing summation fi xi. You have to write in the box properly, okay? Summation fi xi upon n is our formula. Now summation fi xi value we are getting 84 and n value we are getting 30. 84 divided by 30. We can cancel here 84 upon 30. I am showing it in the rough. First we can cancel by any number. 84 is also divisible by 3 and 30 is also divisible by 3. So let us cancel it by 3. Let us divide both the numbers by 3. 3 1s are 3, 3 zeros are 0. Then 3 2s are 6. 8 minus 6, 2 remaining, and this 4 is 24. So 3 8s are 24. So we are getting 28 upon 10. And what is 28 upon 10? 28 upon 10 is 2.8. Okay, because if you remove this denominator and you have to put the point in place of this 0, this 10. So 28 upon 10 is 2.8. Now average number of trees planted are 2.8. In this way you can solve the sum in your notebook. Question number 2. The following table shows the electricity in units used by 25 families of Eklara village in a month of May. Complete the table and answer the following question. Again here in the second question we have given the frequency table. Okay, and as the frequency table is given ready-made, we don't have to prepare it. We will just write it in the notebook and we will solve. We will fill in the boxes, and after filling the boxes, after filling the blanks, we will be finding the answer to these 4 questions. 1 2 3 4 questions are given to us. So we will find the answers to these 4 questions after filling up these blanks. We have to write the answers to the blanks and then we will write the answers to the question number 1 2 3 4. So let us do it in our notebook again. So as you all can see, this second question I have written in my notebook in my page, and then I will be solving it on my page. So let us see. Again 3 columns are given to us and we will be solving the columns. First column, as it is, scores are given xi, frequency fi, second column, and in third column we have to multiply fi into xi. So first value of xi is 30, Fi is 7. So 30 multiplied by 7. 3 7s are 21 and is 0. 2 1 0. 7 zeros are 7 and 7 3s are 21. Now 45 2s are 90. We know that 45 2s is 90. 60 into 8. 8 zeros are 0 and 8 6s are 48. Now 75 into 5. 5 5s are 25. 5 written, 2 carrying. 5 7s are 35. 35 plus 2 37. Then 90 into 3. 3 zeros are 0. 3 9s are 27. In this way, first write the value of all this product, all this multiplication, and then add. First we have to do the sum of all the frequencies. N is equal to sum of all the frequencies. So 7 plus 2 9, 9 plus 8 17, 17 plus 5 22, 22 plus 3 25. So N value we are getting 25. Now summation Fi xi, that means total of all the products from the last column. So 0 0 0 5 0. So 5 will be there. Now 1 plus 9 10, 10 plus 8 18, 18 plus 7 25, 25 plus 7 32. 2 written, 3 carrying. Okay. Now 2 plus 4 6, 6 plus 3 9, 9 plus 2 11, and 11 plus 3 carrying is 14. 1 4 2 5 is the answer of this summation. Okay, so in this way we have to fill in the blanks of the table, frequency table, and then see the questions here. How many families use 45 units electricity? Where is 45 units electricity? Here it is. In the second row we can see the 45 units of electricity is there. So how many families, the number of families are given in the second column. Second column is for the number of families. So how many families are using? 2 families. So we have to write the answer in one sentence. So write the answer in one sentence. 2 families use 45 units electricity. In this way we have to write the answer in full sentence. Now let us see the next question. Next question is state the score, the frequency of which is 5. So first find out the frequency 5 where it is. This column is for the frequency and frequency 5 is here. So what is the score for this frequency 5? Score is always in the first column. So score for frequency 5 is 75. So write down, therefore for frequency 5 the score is 75. In this way we have to write the answer. Now what is the third question? Find N and summation Fi xi. So we have found it out. We have done the answer. N is equal to 25 and summation Fi xi is equal to 1425. So we have to write the answer here. We have got it. So N is equal to 25 you can write directly, and summation Fi xi is equal to 1425. In this way we can write the answer directly because we have done it already here in the calculations of table. Now next, last question. Find the mean of electricity used by each family in the month of May. So mean we have to find out. So for that we have to write the solution. For mean we will be using the formula of mean. Mean formula is x bar is equal to summation Fi xi upon n. We know this formula. We have seen it. Okay. So mean x bar is equal to summation Fi xi upon n. Now we will be substituting the value of Fi xi and n. Fi xi is 1425 upon n is 25. Now those who can't do it orally, they have to do the division. 1425 divided by 25. Those who can do it, those who have by hearted all the tables, table of 25 is by hearted, They can do it orally also. So let us see. 25 ones are 25. 25 fives are 125. So 142 minus 125, we will be getting 17, correct? And 17 and this 5 is 175. So 25 sevens are 175. So we are getting answer 57. So find the mean of electricity used by each family in the month of May. We have to write the answer statement. Therefore, write the answer statement. Therefore, the mean of electricity used by each family in the month of May is how many units? We have got the answer as 57. So is 57 units. So in this way you can solve the sum for mean also and write all the answers. Write the table. It is given to us. Ready-made table is given to us. We don't have to prepare the table. Table is given ready-made. We have to only do the calculations. Okay. So in this way, second question we have to solve. Question number 3. The number of members in 40 families in Bhillar are as follows. So this number of members in 40 families are given. That means these are the 40 numbers. Okay, because they are from 40 families. So 40 numbers are there. We have to prepare the frequency table and we have to find the mean of members of 40 family. We have to find the mean also and we have to prepare the frequency table also. In question number 3, the table was given, in question number 2, the ready-made table was given to us. In question number 1 also, the ready-made table was given to us, which we have filled here only in the textbook. But in question number 3, we have to prepare our own frequency table and we have to find out the mean also. So let us prepare the table. As you all can see, I have written all the scores, all these numbers I have copied down from the question and I have written over here so that it will be easy to write in the columns. So in the first column, what we should write as the data, this numerical data of number of members in the family is given. So this is about number of members. Okay, which is xi, which is denoted by xi. Now second column always do for tally marks. We do the second column for tally marks. Third column, these numbers of members are from the families. So the third column we can write number of families, or if you don't can't find out what to be written in the third column, you can directly write down the frequency. If you don't find out what should be written, you can directly write down the frequency Fi. Here also, if you don't find out what should be written in the first column, you just write the scores xi, and third column frequency Fi. Then the middle column tally marks, second column is for the tally marks, and last column Fi xi. So simple, you have to put first column scores xi, second column tally marks, third column frequency Fi, and fourth column product multiplication Fi into xi. Okay, now let us see what should be written in the first column. As we all can see, the number of family members are given here. In first family there is one member, in second family there are 6 members, in third family there are 5 members, like that. The number of members in the family is given. So which is the least, which is the smallest one? Smallest one is 1. So we start from smallest one, 1. Then let us find out which is the greatest number here. Greatest number is 7. I think so. Yes, no other greater number than 7. So from starting from 1, we have to write till 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In this way till 7 we have to write the numbers so that we can write it properly. Okay, So in this way we have written the numbers till 7. Now let us see what should be done in the tally marks. In the tally marks, we have to find out the numbers in scores, how many times they are recurring, they are coming again and again and again. So if it is coming one time, we put the one vertical line, that one vertical line is the tally mark. If it is coming for two times, so we will put the two vertical lines, that two vertical lines are tally marks. So let us see, so you all will be getting the idea properly. So one, here it is one time, so I will put one tally mark here. Then just check it, here it is coming again, so I am going to put second tally mark. Tally marks are vertical lines, and when it is coming for fifth time, we have to put the cross. So let us see. So two times, then again it is not coming, so two tally marks we have put, and number of family, that means frequency, is 2. As it is coming for two times, so frequency is 2. Now let us check for 2. How many times it is coming? Okay, check it carefully. 1. So one tally mark I put in front of 2. 2. Here it is again coming 3. Okay, here it is again coming 4. Now again let us check, here it is again coming, so fifth time here the second 2 is coming. So for 5 we will cross it. Okay, the tally mark, fifth tally mark will be in the cross. Now 6, again for 6 time it is coming, so for 6 we will put the vertical line again. 7 and 8, so 8 time it is coming. If it is coming for 10 times, so we will put one more tally mark, vertical line for 9 time, and for 10 time we will put a cross. But it is coming for only for 8 times, so we will have to put 8 tally marks like this. 1 2 3 4, fifth one is cross. 6 7 8, so 8 is the frequency. 8 time it is coming, that means 8 is the frequency of 2. In this way we have to do the tally marks and we have to write the frequency. Now let us check for 3. 1 2, so 1 2, then 3, then 4 5. For 5 we will put the cross. 6 7. Okay, so 7 time it is coming, so 7 is the frequency of 3. Now see for 4, check for 4. 1 2, 1 2, 3 4 5. For 5 I will put a cross. 6 7 and 8. Okay, so 8 is coming, sorry 4 is coming 8 times, so 8 is the frequency of 4. Now 5, let us check for 5. 1 2 3 4 5, so 5 cross. 6 and here it is 7, so 5 is there for 7 times. 7 is the frequency of 5. Now let us check for 6. 1 2 3 4 5. 5 is cross. Then 6. So here it is 6 is coming 6 times. 6 is the frequency of 6. Now let us check for 7. 1. I will put one tally mark. Then 2. I have to put second tally mark. 7 is coming only for 2 times. Okay. So in this way we have done with first column, second column and third column. For third column, first check the sum total. Okay, n is equal to how much? N is equal to, it should be 40 because number of families are 40, so their total we should get the 40 here. We have given the numerical data of 40 families, so number of families in the third column n value should be 40. If it is not 40, then somewhere we have done the mistake. So let us check, is it 40 or not? 2 plus 8 10, 10 plus 7 17, 17 plus 8 25, 25 plus 7 32, 32 plus 6 38, 38 plus 2 40. We are getting 40. That means our observation is correct. We have done the correct observation. Okay, now let us do the product, that means multiplication of first and third column, xi and fi. So let us do the multiplication. 1 2s are 2, 2 8s are 16, 3 7s are 21. Okay, do it properly. 8 4s are 32, 7 5s are 35, 6 6s are 36 and 7 2s are 14. In this way we have to multiply fi into xi. Now the last thing we have to do here, f, that means the total of all this last column, 2 plus 16 plus 21 plus 32 plus 35 plus 36 plus 14. Okay, so we will be doing it orally. 2 plus 6 8 plus 1 9 plus 2 11, 11 plus 5 16, 16 plus 6 22, 22 plus 4 26, 6 written, 2 carrying, 1 plus 2 3 plus 3, 6 plus 3 9 plus 3 12 plus 1 13 and that 2 carrying, 13 plus 2 15. So summation fi xi we are getting 156. Now we have to find the mean. So we will be writing the formula for mean. Okay, so I am writing here the formula for mean. Mean x bar is equal to summation fi xi upon n. fi xi value we have got 156, upon n value we have got 40. Now 40 is there, so let us check whether it is divisible by 4 or not. 156 is divisible by 4 or not. So 4 1s are 4, 4 zeros are 0, 10 we are getting in the denominator. Let us check the numerator. 4 3s are 12, 15 minus 12 3 remaining, this 6 means 36, 4 9s are 36, correct? So we are getting 39 upon 10. 39 upon 10 means 3.9. We all know that when 10 is there. So we remove the 10 from the denominator and we put the decimal point, and after decimal point there should be one digit. So in this way we have got 3.9. What was our question? We have to write the answer statement. The question is, prepare the frequency table and find the mean of members of 40 family. So the mean of members of 40 families we have got here. We have to write the answer statement. Therefore, the mean of members of 40 families is 3.9. So in this way we have got the answer as 3.9. We have prepared our frequency table from the given numerical data and we have found out the mean. Number 4, the number of science and mathematics projects submitted by Model High School, Nandpur in last 20 years at the state level science exhibition is. Last 20 years, that means number of scores are 20. These numbers are 20. So we have to prepare the frequency table and find the mean of data. So these are the number of projects. So let us prepare the frequency table first and then we will find the mean. We have to draw the frequency table. So as you all can see, I have written the question, and we have to prepare the frequency table. I have done the 4 columns here. So first column, what we have to write, number of science and maths projects. So that means we will be writing number of projects here. Number of projects. If you don't find out what should be written, you can directly write down the scores. Okay, and for scores we write xi. It is denoted by xi. Second column should be tally marks. Without fail, write down the tally marks column. Third column, if you don't find out what should be written, you can directly write down the frequency, and frequency is denoted by fi. Okay, so here I can write the number of project and frequency now, and the last column fi multiply by xi. So now let us start our observation. The smallest number in the scores is 1, as you all can find out, and the biggest or the greatest number is I think 5. There is no other greater number than 5. So we start from 1 till 5. We will be writing 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, till 5 we have written. Now start counting and making the tally marks over here. 1, how many times it is coming? 1. So 1 tally mark I put here. 2, then third time. Okay, 3 times only 1 is coming, so we have to write 3, and frequency is 3. Now let us check 2. Frequency for 2, how many times 2 is coming? 1. Second time 2. Third time 3. Fourth time. Fifth time, for fifth we have to make a cross line, and this is a 6. So 6 times 2 is coming, so frequency of 2 is 6. Now let us check for 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cross, and this is 6. So 6 times 3 is coming. 6. 3 recurring 6 times. Now let us check for 4. 1, 2, 3. 3 times. And then 5. 1, 2. 2 times. 2 tally marks, and frequency of 5 is 2. So total number of projects for 20 years. So frequency should be 20. Let us check, is it 20 or not? So frequency, sum of frequency is denoted by capital N. Let us check whether it is 20 or not. 6 plus 3, 9. 9 plus 6, 15. 15 plus 3, 18. 18 plus 2, 20. So we are getting correct answer, where our observation is correct. Now let us find out the product in the last column. 1 into 3 is 3. 2 into 6 is 12. 6 2s are 12. 6 3s are 18. 3 4s are 12. And the last one is 2 5s are 10. Now find out the summation fi xi, that means total of the last column. 3 plus 2 5. 5 plus 8 13. 13 plus 2 15. 5 written, 1 carrying. 1 2 3 4, and carrying 1 is 5. So in this way we have got 55. Is it correct? Okay. Now we have to find out the mean of this data. So for mean we will be applying the formula mean x bar is equal to summation fi xi upon n. So summation fi xi value we have got 55 upon n is 20. So 55 divided by 20 we have to do. If you want, you can do it orally. Otherwise, you can divide 55 by 20. 22s are 40. And 5 minus 4 is 1. So 15 is less than 20. We have to put the 0. For this 0, we have to put the point here. We have done this. Now 20 7s are 140. 0, 5 minus 4, 1, this 0, okay, and 100. 20 5s are 100. So in this way we have got the answer 2.75. So mean, find the mean of the data. Therefore the mean of the data is 2.75. So in this way we have to prepare the frequency table. After preparation frequency table, find out n, value for n, value for fi, xi, and then write the formula for mean, put the values and find out the answer. So all the sums from this practice set 11.1 are done here.
Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.